Right guys, this is the ETK I've been working on. It's got an RK engine in and it's fairly modified. It's got all the race suspension. We've been working on the drivetrain a bit and trying to get the thing to just put down as much power as possible and still be usable. So let's see how she drives. My first drive of the day. That might be a bit ropey. So the brakes in this are biased about 60% to the front, but I think because the aerodynamics of the car and perhaps the diffs likes to swing the back end out a bit. There you go, dab of the brakes and she's drifting. The thing is with this ETK is it's very front heavy. It's got a big lump in the front and just the body shape makes it very prone to understeer. So I found that making it a bit more tail happy like this gives the car a better attitude through corners. Otherwise it just wouldn't steer and you'd have to come into the corners really slowly. As you can see up here, you know, we are in excess of 100 and it didn't like that, to be fair. But we're still on the track. As you can see, the torque really picks up towards the top of the rev range. Not quite sure why why that is. No ABS. I have been finding when you have ABS on BeamNG, occasionally when you go from acceleration to deceleration, the brakes seem to only come on about halfway, even though you're mashing the pedal down. So I don't know what's going on there. When I disable the ABS, I've got full brake power and it's fine. It seems to only happen sometimes with ABS. Cheeky cut. Didn't do me any favours. Yeah, she's really pokey. I mean, look at the speed we're doing. It doesn't seem that fast, and then you look down, you're doing 150. In about what it takes most cars to go at 60, for God's sake. Like, this is... whole chassis really shaking when it redlines. A big engine in there. Corner for a flick. Fucking wrong gear. Too wide. So you can use that oversteer to get yourself into the corner and be square on the exit a bit easier, because usually this car is very, very, very understeery. I'm not driving my best at the moment, but something I've been trying is the Senna throttle thing when you come out of a corner, and it does seem to have some effect in BeamNG. It kind of helps you control the back end a little bit. this car needs a bit more mid-range torque and almost a bit less top-end torque. Might have to look into how I've got it tuned. I'd always go for bigger displacement and a smaller turbo. Ooh, that's too much speed. You got no time to correct. I do have a heavy right foot, I will admit. It's so I kind of drive around the fact that I'm heavy on the throttle. It doesn't always work. My friend Matt, we play together on this server a lot. It's his server, and he's a lot more kind of smooth on the inputs than me. And it's interesting, our driving styles work out about the same time. If I don't crash, then sometimes I can pull ahead of him, but my driving style's more risky. Whereas he is very much, you know, racing line. Because I like to watch rally. I don't like to watch racing on tracks usually. I find it a little bit boring. Lost it there. When you're driving with controller, you've really got to be careful with your brakes, because just a little bit too much pressure and you lock up and you're not going to stop. See how much it loses that mid-range torque. I was trying to go into fourth to pull through and it didn't like it. Short shift. Absolutely the wrong line coming in there. Right, well, let's see what we can excuse me. Let's see what we can do to alter that torque curve. So let's go into the engine. So I'm going to bring it up to a 3.4 engine. Slightly bigger intake system. What would a boost pipe actually do? Apparently it's got no boost pipe. Can someone tell me what that does? Is that not just your pipe going from the air filter to the turbo? We've got a factory ECU in at the moment. No, that just makes things silly, doesn't it? We'll go for Sport ECU, why not? So now we need to adjust what the turbo is. Oh, so it's got a small turbo. So really you should be getting a bit low end torque, but that's... We'll try that one. That might have just made it faster and weirder, but no, look, check the cut. Yeah, check the what's the black one? Don't care about NA. One of them's... That's quite a good linear torque curve, that. We'll know when we pull out of this corner how much better it is. Get it in third. And fourth, yeah, it just pulls in fourth now. I think I'm liking this a bit more. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it? No contact there. Yeah, this is great. I'm going to save this. I didn't realise this thing makes so much power. Is that right? 1,000 horsepower. It's because it doesn't break traction or anything. You'd think, fucking hell, 1,000 horsepower, that can't be putting down 1,000 horsepower. Bad exit. No, how did I lose that? Fucking hell. That would not gain you any time. It is quite controllable in a drift, if you can drift. I'm not very good. Oh no, it's full. Bogging in fourth. There we go. Boom. Oh, you dare! Fucking bitch. Right, well, I'm going to save that anyway, because it's better.